I don't know why, but that spaghetti ran right through me, man. Like water. It's crazy. Ooh. There's that. Hey, guys. Okay. I made spaghetti, y'all. Spaghetti! For my boys. They love it. Little Dr. Pepper, so we don't drink too much Coke. Okay. Let's heat it up a little bit for the little ragamuffin. The little ragamuffin Nate. Nate! Come and get it! I'm going to wash the dishes, so come down here. I got a new t-shirt, you guys. It's the Doors. Is it cute? I like it. Nathaniel! Tuka! Here he comes. I hear his footsteps. Come on, big booty. I'm on a live, please. Watch your mouth.
I said bigger.
Okay.
I said bigger.
There you go. You want to take the rest of this Dr. Pepper? No? Okay.
How many did you get?
What do you mean?
How many did Dad get?
I don't know. Dad bought them.
Like 90?
No, just a couple, obviously. Not too many. Watch it. Yeah. You okay? I don't want you to step on anything.
No, it's just like, there's pee there before, but Dad cleaned it, so it's just like pretty much water.
Okay. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? Aw, hey, what's up? What dreams may come. Hey, what's up, honey? Hey, beautiful queen, what's up? Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I'm just like you, honey. We're all the same. You know what I'm saying? We're all the same. Now, I went ahead and opened up my live in my unblocked or unprivated my account for a little bit. You guys, I have to tell you, like, I'm going to have to place my account back on private after this live. So, happy Pride. If you want to follow me, go ahead and follow me now. And follow me on my backup page, which is Nicole, or Discovering Nicole 77. I'm on an account banned on my larger account. It's still up. My content is still viewable. It's just I can't respond to you and I can't message you back. You know, TikTok be playing, man. They just ban people for no fucking reason. It's kind of crazy that they allow people to report you, but then they don't investigate it. The people report you and then they just take you down. You know what I mean? Oh, your boyfriend or your best friend? Hey, Colin, what's up, babe? Hey, Caitlin, what happened? Your best friend or your boyfriend relapsed? And girl, it's okay. That don't mean they ain't gonna get sober. My husband relapsed too, honey, and it was really hard for me to get through it. I went all the way back to 2020 in December on my YouTube page, and I was looking at the videos I made when my husband had relapsed, and I was crying my eyes out. But it's gonna be okay. Does he want to get sober? Does he want to be sober? Oh, hey, Darlene. It went well at your husband's funeral? I'm glad, baby. I'm glad. And I'm really sorry, Caitlin, that happened. Like, I'm not trying to minimize it at all, but I just want you to know that you can get through this, and it's going to be okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand what you're going through. It's hard when you're in the relationship and you both are addicts. It makes it double hard to stay sober, you know? So I get it. Believe that. Me and my husband are complete opposites. I work a program and I like to do like recovery meetings, and I like to recover out loud and share with other people about my recovery. And my husband's really private and doesn't like to talk about it. He doesn't like to talk about being sober. My husband will have 2 years sober in December. So he's been doing really, really good, you guys. Really good. I'm very, very proud of him. Yep. My husband was doing the same things, girl. He was lying to me for like 6 months, and I knew. I would catch him, and I would find Xanaxes in his wallet. He would hide them in his wallet, hide them in his truck, and I would, every night when he would get home, I would make him give me his keys so I could go out in his truck and find crack pipes, Xanax, everything you can ever imagine. And I would come inside with it and go, oh, so you're not getting high. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, and he would be high, lying to me. You know what I'm saying? Because he was ashamed of it. You know, it was embarrassing for him, I guess. I'm not like that, though. Like, when I get caught, I pretty much just surrender. I'm like, yep, you got me. You got me. I'm caught. You know what I mean? But I guess that's because, like, I've been to prison, I've been on probation before, so I know it's just a waste of time to lie about it. Oh, shit, I almost fell. I stepped on my dog's bowl. I don't think you have to leave him, but maybe separate to where you're not around him when he's doing that, and then maybe that will wake him up and make him want to get sober, you know, if he does it again. But let's hope and pray that he doesn't do that again, you know. So I don't think he will. I think he just needed to get that out of his system, and now he's going to be back to his normal self, you know. Yeah, I know, girl. Well, that's what I told my husband. I said, you might as well be cheating on me, because this, to me, using drugs behind my back is worse than cheating on me. To me, it's damn near the same thing, because it's lying to me, you know. But that's exactly what it feels like when you catch them lying like that. It feels like they cheated on you, because they're not. They're, you know, lying. They're being dishonest. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this dishwasher loaded, and then I can come on and we can talk shit. It's so crazy to me, y'all. If you guys want to help me get my account back, get up my account unbanned, reach out to me on Facebook, and I'll send you a link to email TikTok for me, okay? I really don't think it's going to be banned for very long, maybe 7 days at the most, because my account is still on. You can still see my account, you know what I'm saying? But it's just disappointing, because I just got my account back after having it banned, wrongfully banned for 5 months, you know? And I know exactly why it got banned, because of all that drama the other day with Muffy. Her and her friends probably came over and mass reported my shit. You know, it's unfortunate that they do that. I didn't report none of their videos, because I have all them blocked, you know? So, it pisses me off. It's just really annoying when you work so hard to build up something up, you know, and then it just Gets ripped out from underneath you for nothing. Also, if you guys are not following me on like my Facebook and my Instagram and my YouTube, please follow me there. Because if I, for some reason, decide to stop making content on TikTok, that is where I will be. Okay? I will be over there on YouTube. Okay? Oh, girl, it's never ending. It's never ending. And I seen Muffy's comments because somebody sent me the comments she was saying. And she said that I conjure her up. Well, sweetheart, if I bring out the devil in you, don't come into my page. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I bother you that much and I get underneath your skin that bad, don't come over here, you know? Hey, John, what's up, honey? It's really that simple. And that's what I've had to learn to do with people here on the internet, is if they don't like me and I don't like them, I totally ignore them and I block all their videos so I don't have to see them, you know, and then I just go on about my business, you know. This whole lie that I'm some kind of like body broker or something, it's getting fucking old and nobody fucking believes it anymore because, like I said, prove it. If you can prove that I'm getting paid to place people in treatment, I'll leave the internet forever. That's how confident I am that you can't prove that because I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? And just like my little friend said the other day, Zach, he has reached out to me so many times for help, and he has great insurance. If I was a body broker, I would have placed him somewhere to get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't because I'm not doing that. You know? I genuinely enjoy helping people. It's my purpose. And it's so sad that people want to pick and poke at me. And what it does is it makes me depressed. And it makes me not want to do my purpose. You know? Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Hey, Jesse. It's crazy because Jesse messaged me today on my Facebook, and I thought he was a troll, y'all, because he had said something, and I thought he was saying, hey, I'm going to get you those perks. And I'm like, what? I was like, what do you mean? I don't do Percocet. And then look at me, Jesse. I literally screenshotted the message and showed my husband. I was like, this dude's trying to sell me perks. And you were talking about Birks, as in Birkenstocks. Dude, I laughed so hard. My husband, I told him all about you, just so you know. He's so awesome. I was like, he's not meaning any harm. Anyway, I'm really open. I'm an open book like that, you know. But, woo, it's hot. I just want y'all to know that this account right here has an account warning. So, I think I'm going to, like, lose it, you know, soon. So, I'm scared. I don't want to lose it, but I think it's going to happen, y'all. Let me get y'all set up on my little tripod thing. Hold on. Yeah, on this account. Well, this account I've had since last year. This was my backup to my big account. And my big account is on a permanent ban right now. So, and the reason why my main account with 112,000 people on it is on a permanent ban is because those girls. So, I have all the faith in the world that it'll be unbanned, though. You know what I mean? I have all the faith in the world. Your big account says that, Tiffany? Yeah, like, I'm sure that this account might go, y'all. So, you have to follow me on my other account, which is Discovering Nicole 77. I'm really trying to build it up. It's almost to 8,000 followers on my backup's backup. It's just unfortunate that we have to, like, worry about this. All we're trying to do is spread a message of hope. All we're trying to do is help people find recovery. All we're trying to do is help people. And it's so discouraging when it's like, here's the thing. This is what I learned from being on social media, okay? You guys, there's a lot of things I don't agree with, right? I'll see people on Facebook talking about stuff or here on TikTok. I pick my battles nowadays. Like, I used to go ham. I used to go in on motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Fighting against these people because I believe a different way that they believe. What I have learned in the past 2 or 3 years is that, one, the only way I can change people's minds is by them seeing what I'm doing. And that's what a lot of people have done when it comes to medication-assisted treatment. They have changed their minds because they have watched me recover and do well and grow and flourish. So instead of, oh, you see, yeah, it's still there. So that's a good sign. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know, honestly, you guys, I don't know how it got permanently banned because I got it back 5 months, like, after being banned for 5 months, and I haven't had any violations over there. So I think it's on a 7-day ban. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I have pepper in my teeth. But anyways, I used to go in on people, and fight with them about things that I believe in. And now, like, I don't do that. Like, I would rather just, like, either share my opinion and keep it moving or just not say anything at all and they can watch. You know what I mean? Now, let me tell you guys this. There's all kinds of drama going on. People fucking with me. So my boss texted me this morning and sent me the screenshot. Because there's this group where these people all gather around and they talk about anyone who works in treatment, anyone who wants to help people in recovery. They call us body brokers when we're just regular people trying to help people. And they all congregate in this one group on Facebook and post about us. And what the funniest thing that I've seen happening is that lady, that one who makes posts about me every day, is being sued for $500,000. She ain't got $500,000. But it's the fact of the matter that she has been doing this for so many years to set the same people over and over and over again that people are finally taking legal action and taking it all the way. And I'm actually happy that that's happening because she needs to understand that you can't just sit there and talk shit about people, and say things that are not true, and it affects people's livelihood, and that's what she's been doing. It's been affecting people's livelihoods. Okay, what I want to do is I want to talk to you guys. So I see there's 8 of you guys in here right now. So 50 Shades of Stacy. Hey girl. What's up, Fix Today? What's up, Natalie? What's up, Mike? Hey motherfucker. Hey Jesse. And hey Caitlin. Oh girl. We talked about this yesterday on my live because there was another lady that was in the live that knows who she is. She's nobody, really. She's nobody. Let me go get my Facebook. Let me go get my computer and I'll show you guys everything. And I'll get you all caught up on the tea, okay? Okay, you know what time it is. Time to clean that butt crack. I know, it's so terrible that you actually have to wash your ass. I know, it's so terrible. Okay. Yes. Okay, come on in, everybody. So, if you have been a part of the recovery community on Facebook for any amount of time, you would probably already know this. But, okay, so in 2015, when I got sober, I joined the recovery community on Facebook under the name Nicole DeMeo, I think was my old account, my maiden name. And I started, sharing my story around 2016, 2017. Well, the reason why I started sharing my story was because there was all these people, they called them recovery advocates. And I was like, I've never heard of that before, right? And so I started watching these recovery advocates sharing their stories, sharing their testimonies. I was like, hot damn, I want to do that, you know? So I started telling my story, okay? I'm a grassroots girl. Everything I've done is organic growth, okay? I don't buy followers. I don't pay people to promote my shit. Everything I've done is organic. So I started growing my following over on Facebook, and that's where I met all these characters, okay? So what I have learned in the recovery community is there are people that are in recovery, people that are struggling with addiction, people who are recovery advocates who share their stories, right, online and in public. And then there's the group of people who think everyone is out to get somebody. Then there's the group of people who, hey, Mandy, no, I'm on 0.25 still, baby. There's the group of people who think that every person is trying to make money off somebody, right? And when you make up rumors like that and you don't know it to be true and you're just spreading it, like, it can be detrimental, you know? And that's what has happened. There's quite a few people on Facebook who they don't have facts. They post things that are like hearsay. You know what I'm saying? And instead of having the facts, they just post rumors and hearsay, and then it gets all these different people started, you know, and that's what has happened to me is I have been the butt of these people's jokes for the last 2 years almost on Facebook. And the lady called me, and I said, what's the deal? Like, she called me on my work phone. I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, why do you keep on doing this? And she said, I want you to leave the internet. And I was like, honey, well, then we're going to be fighting for the rest of our lives because I ain't leaving the internet. You know what I mean? Like, nobody is going to run me off social media, especially not some 70-year-old woman sitting in her fucking basement. You know what I mean? And so that's what I've been dealing with for so long. Hey, Micah. It's called defamation, and it's illegal in a lot of instances. Yeah, so what I did was I called a lawyer because I didn't know what to do. I called a lawyer after... Yes, Ashley. Ashley, I haven't got you caught up on the business, have I? She sure did. She called me on the 1-800 number and hung up. And I went on to my cell phone and looked up to see who it was in call tracking metrics, and I seen that it was her. So I called her ass back. I was like, hey, what's up? You know, I was like, do you really think I'm a body broker? And she's like, no, I know you're not. And I was like, what is your problem then? What do you want from me? I want you to leave the internet. I want you to get off social media. That was her exact words. Okay? So I didn't reach out for legal help until the other lady here on TikTok was calling CPS on me for no reason. That's when I got called a lawyer and tried to find out what my rights were. And so if I lived in the same state as her, I could press charges on her. But because I'm in another state, I would have to obtain a lawyer in her state where she lives and try to do defamation or something like that. And it would end up costing me an arm and a leg. You know what I'm saying? So I just rather not do that. So, anyway, that's all. Honestly, you guys, what I have been doing, and it's been helping me so much, is I've just been ignoring all of it. I don't even pay attention to it, and I've been doing really good. The only reason why I had any drama this week was because someone sent me the video that Muffy made about me. I would have never even seen it, you guys, because she has me blocked. You know, she has me blocked and I have her blocked. And so she is having people send her my content. People are sending it to her. And so that's why I tell you guys, if you see someone making a mean video about me, don't send it to me. All you need to do is stick up for me and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But don't send it to me, because all it does is I cried all day yesterday and the day before that because I was so upset because people were saying things like I'm human trafficking and I'm a danger to people. And what it ended up happening is, I know y'all heard me talk about it one day on a live. What ended up happening is Leah from Hope Dealer here on TikTok, she fell into the trap of listening to what these people say. And I followed her and I really, really enjoyed her content. And so when she fell into that trap of saying that, I reached out to her and commented, but she never commented back, right? And I got my feelings hurt so bad. Well, yesterday she messaged Chrissy because she wanted to reach out to me and talk to me. And she messaged me today and apologized and said she did not mean, she just fucked up because she was listening to people's hearsay, and I was like, I'm the nicest person in the world. I was like, girl, I'm not even mad at you. My feelings were really, really hurt because I was just trying to help a little girl whose mom was strung out on meth. I was not trying to harm anybody. I wasn't trying to do anything bad. Nothing like that. And so, when the therapist here on TikTok, that therapist with naloxone here on TikTok started posting about that and saying that I was a danger and I was human trafficking, it really, really, really hurt my feelings because I would never do that. Like, I have a child of my own, and so saying stuff like that is fucking like defamation. Like, you're making up lies, calling the medical board on me, calling the FBI on me, calling the cops on me, that is overkill, so that happened. But anyway, Leah reached out to me today, y'all, and she texted me this morning while I was at the zoo with my son, and I went ahead and I sent her everything that's been happening to me for the last 2 years. So she knows, like, I promise you guys, like, I don't go out looking for fights with people. I don't go out looking to get into it with another woman, you guys. Like, I literally make content about my life and my experiences. I've even gotten away from, like, calling people out who down Suboxone and stuff because I just don't want to have the negativity on my account. I want to talk about my recovery and my experiences. So you are coming for me, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just making content and moving on with my life. And that's what's so hard about it, And then I saw, I don't know if you guys know Daniela DJ Styles. She had commented on Muffy's video and said that I came for her. And so I messaged her on Facebook and I was like, listen, I wasn't trying to come for you. You know what I mean? I was just trying to back Crystal up and say, yeah, it takes about 3 minutes for Narcan to kick in, but I wasn't trying to come for you. And I told her, I was like, I have no problem with you. Like, I get along with her fine. I used to talk to her on her cell phone. I have her cell phone number. And she trusted me with some really private information that nobody else knows here on TikTok. And I would never, ever tell anybody that, But it hurts me, you guys, because you guys need to do your research. And anybody that's in here listening, listening and you don't know me, when you hear these rumors, do your research, dude. Like, all you got to do is come and ask me. Why are they taking you so personal? They don't even know you in real life. Are they against addicts? No, girl, these are other women in recovery. And no, they don't know me in real life at all. I've never even spoke to some of these girls. Hey, Clean and Serene, what's up, girl? That's what sucks about it, you guys, is that if these women would message me and talk to me on the phone, you can call me. Anyone can call me. There's literally a 1-800 number in my bio that comes straight to my cell phone. All you have to do is call me. You could call me and say, hey, Nicole, like, I saw so-and-so saying this about you, and I don't want to believe it. What's going on? And I'll talk to you about everything. Like, I have nothing to hide, And I know, like, I'm an adult and we're big girls now, but I don't think you guys understand the extent of harassment that I have been receiving from these women. It's not like just 1 or 2 hate comments or something like that. It's literally people constantly coming for me over and over and over again for over a year now. Over 1 year. They tried to get me fired from my job. They tried to message my boss. You know, it's crazy. I'm hoping my videos doesn't backfire and cause a big debate with resentments. Oh, I saw your video. I mean, that's the thing. And that's what I was talking about, Clean and Serene. Like, I wanted to do that video too, but then I was like, you know what? This is what I thought to myself. Am I going to be helping or hurting people if I get on here and say my opinion about relapse? You know what I mean? And so, do I believe relapse is a part of recovery? I believe that some people, it's a part of their story, but I don't believe that you have to relapse. I don't think it's a part of recovery. I feel like it's a part of active addiction. But it's not, when I say that, it's not me trying to down anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm just sharing what I believe, you know? Oh, it's a video that somebody made and then Ryan Riggs stitched it. And he brought up a great point about how failure, you know, we fail until we succeed. So it's like a process, you know what I mean? But what I have gotten away from is like black or white thinking. Okay. So I'm working really hard on doing this, and you guys can learn from me too and do this too. So like when I first joined social media and I started talking about addiction and recovery, I was either this or that. There was no middle of the road, right? Hey, Madro, what's up? Or Mad Rob. Daniel. Hey, Daniel. I've been on, this account has been on private, baby. That's why you hadn't seen it. But I have, please follow me on my backup. Every single person in here, please go to Discovering Nicole 77 and follow me. I have about 8,000 followers or 7,500 over there, and I'm trying to get that account built up in case this account goes down, okay? Because I have an account warning on this account. So please, please, please go follow me over there on my backup. Oh, I understand this. Okay, I want to talk about this in just a second. So my friend Rachel said, I just rewatched this. I'm really struggling with overtaking my meds too. Okay, so let's talk about this. Come follow me. Come to my live on TikTok, Discovering Nicole. Okay. I'm not saying relapse doesn't happen. I'm saying it is a lack of applying all you've learned in recovery. Oh, yeah. Totally. I agree. Hey, Mama Shark, what's up, girl? I told you would get it back. I'm out of my, girl, I'm on a ban on my big account, too, so I totally understand, but I know I'll get it back. Even if it takes a couple of weeks or months or whatever, I'll get it back. It's still up and you can still view my content. So that's good. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they take your account, if they take it completely down and you can't view your content, that's when you got to worry. So I know because I've had enough accounts taken down. And it's all because of people in the recovery community who get their fucking panties in a wad and fucking mass report people. And that's what sucks so hard about it. It's like, we can all have different opinions and be friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember Sarah, the Mama Shark, she made a video about Suboxone withdrawal, and I didn't necessarily agree with that video, but I didn't fucking cuss her out about it. It was a while ago, long time ago, when Richie Weber was making the videos. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get mad at her and not be her friend because of it. You know what I'm saying? And I also don't go after women and just attack them for no reason. And there's a couple of girls on this app that do that. They just go after people and attack them. I just talked to him 2 or 3 days ago. He's doing really good. Him and Shanda are back together. I'm on Matt, and lately I've been double or triple dosing and chasing others' takeaway doses. Oh, Rob, I understand. So let's talk about overtaking your Suboxone, you guys. Richie's doing good. He's going to come to Arkansas soon, and he is back together with Shanda, and yeah, doing really good. So I struggled with overtaking my subs for the longest time, you guys, and I'm doing so much better. I'm on point. My husband helps me to be on point. My husband holds my medication and gives it to me as prescribed, because I struggle sometimes, even after being sober for almost 7 years. Even with my Wellbutrin, you guys, my brain will tell me, oh, just take an extra one. And I know that it's not going to do anything to me. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is me being completely transparent and honest with you guys. I'm not perfect. Just because I try to help people get sober and I try to share my experience with people doesn't mean that I don't struggle from time to time, you know? So even with food, even with Advil, even with ibuprofen, even with fucking anything, you guys, I think one more will be better. One more will be better, right? And so if you're struggling with overtaking your meds, Rob, first of all, Rob, you need to understand that taking more Suboxone, sweetheart, is not going to do anything for you. It's not going to give you a high. It's not going to change the way you feel. If you're taking your Suboxone as prescribed, right? If you're taking it daily and you take 7 or 8 pills a day or whatever, it's not going to do anything more than one would do. So what you should do is have somebody that you trust give them to you as they're prescribed. Because I'm going to tell you this, the act of overtaking your subs and seeking out other people's subs will take you back to getting high. Okay? Because all it takes is one day you seeking out more subs and somebody say, well, I don't have any subs, Rob, but I got some Xanax. Or I ain't got no subs, but I got some fentanyl, you know? That's why I had to stop hanging out with one of my friends, because she would always come over because she would run out of her Suboxone too early. And she would come over here expecting me to give her subs to carry her over. You know what I mean? And I was like, no, girl, I can't do it. You know what I mean? Because then you're going to make me run out. And when you run out of Suboxone, it's not a good feeling to be short on your subs. You know, it sucks. So that's what I did. I started having my husband cut them into little slices for me and then giving them to me as they're prescribed. And that has helped me. I have literally gotten it under control. Now, the times that I find that I get out of control with dosing, hey, Cayete! The only time I get out of control with dosing is when I feel depressed or anxious, or I feel really tired. My mind will, it's just like a switch. It'll say, oh, well, just take a little extra piece of sub. You know what I mean? And to me, taking a little extra piece of sub is better than going out and getting high. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a form of harm reduction for me, but I know that it's not good and I know I don't need to do it. And so that's why I've worked really, really hard to get back on track on my regular dose, you know? But because I'm at such a small amount of Suboxone, you guys, anything more than 0.25 makes me not feel right, because I'm at such a low dose that by the evening time, so I take my subs at night, okay? Because if I take them during the day, by the night, well, like, I take them at night, I go to sleep, and I can go the whole day, and then I don't start feeling withdrawal until the evening. And so I take them at night, go the whole night, the whole day, and then night. Like, that's how I do it. And that helps me to be able to be okay. But I'm on such a small amount that if I up it anymore, if I go over that, it makes me feel messed up. It's not a good feeling at all. I don't like it. It's not a good feeling. And I don't want to feel that way. I just want to feel normal. I just want to feel balanced, you know? And one of the things that I'm struggling with is my mental health, and I have been very open about that here on social media. I have talked about it for a whole 2 years now, about how I have been fighting with my doctor to help me with my mental health, and he won't help me. He's like not qualified, I guess. He says he's not qualified. So they finally got me a referral to a psychiatrist, and I should be seeing a psychiatrist soon, next week. But when I see a psychiatrist, then I'm going to actually be able to get a formal diagnosis for what the fuck is wrong with me. Finally, dude, because here's the thing. Since I have become an adult and I have gotten sober, and especially since I work from home now, I'm struggling. I'm struggling to get done with my tasks. I'm struggling to stay awake during the day. For some reason, I struggle and I want to sleep during the day. Okay, girl, come right back. And then, and all of this, I have looked up ADD and I have looked up ADHD. Okay, and all of this points to adult ADD. Okay, so I have never even thought that that would be something I would struggle with. All right, but I'm gonna tell you all this. I struggle with it a lot. So there's an online assessment that I took. We can take it if y'all want to together. And it helps a lot to kind of like, get you started on knowing what's going on. But I also have been following a couple of other girls that struggle with ADD, and they, like this one girl, her name, I want to read y'all her posts, okay? And if you can relate to this, let me know, okay? So she's on Facebook. Her name is Jessica. She's been on my channel before and told her story. She's super fucking cool. And I gotta get some more people on my channel to tell their stories. Okay, Jessica Bowles, Bowles, and she talks about having ADD, adult ADD. So let me read one of her posts to you guys, because it really, it hit me, man. Okay. Another glimpse inside how my neurodivergent brain plays games daily. Having trouble staying on task. Make a list to help me stay on track and not get overwhelmed. Immediately feels overwhelmed, anxiety when looking at the list made to help me not get overwhelmed. Frustrated and defeated, say maybe tomorrow. Every tomorrow comes with another maybe tomorrow cycle. Y'all, like literally, damn. That's literally my life. One of my ADHD superpowers is the inability to regulate emotions. Oh my God. Who are we talking about right now? Is that me? I go from 0 to 1,000 immediately. There is no in between. This is great for everyone when it's a positive emotion, such as happiness, excitement, or love. This is damn near lethal for me when it's a negative emotion because I spiral internally into complete meltdown panic attack. Outwardly, this looks like maybe yelling or lashing out as an immediate response. But then when it happens in my head, after it is only displayed physically with tears and body shakes, I'm too busy isolating, analyzing, and internalizing it all so I can put the mask back on. Late in life diagnosis is great. Don't get me wrong. I've made huge progress in some areas. But the older you are, the harder it is to change these behaviors that have become like personality traits over time. So when I tell you guys, like everything I read that she posts, it literally makes me want to cry, dude, because so many people point out these things about me. She can't handle her emotions. She's emotionally unstable, and that hurts my feelings because I know it. I know I have an issue with controlling my emotions, and I don't want to be that way, but this is how I've been all my life. And I never even knew that it was something that I could get help for, So I'm trying to get help for it, y'all. Hey, Lindsay. So Lindsay says, hey, Nicole, I was just wondering why you don't consider Sublocade. Hey, girl, I guess I need to make a video about this because a lot of you guys keep asking me this, so I'll make a video after this. But I have considered Sublocade, and I begged my doctor to put me on it, and he would not because I was on 2 milligrams of Suboxone at the time when I asked to be put on it. And he said in order for me to get on it, he would have to take me back up to 8 milligrams, and he wouldn't do that for me. And I even agreed, like, hey, let's go back up to 8 just so I can get on the shot and it'll be easier for me. But he said no. So That's why I wanted to get on the shot so bad, because I've seen so many people have such great success with it. Now, if I feel like I need to, what I think I might do, and my husband's been kind of pushing me to do this, he's like, why don't you ask Dr. B to be your doctor? Why don't you ask Dr. B to be your doctor? And Dr. B said he would help me, but I just don't feel comfortable because he is we're coworkers. You know what I mean? He's my boss. So I would feel kind of uncomfortable asking him to prescribe my medication to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just don't want it to be weird, and I don't want anything to happen, that could be detrimental to my job, or I don't know, anything could, you know what I'm saying? Just, he's all the way in California, all that. Want help, call me. So I'm helping this guy here on TikTok. His name is, he has an account, he follows me, and y'all probably know who he is. It's Metzger, Metzgerr. He makes the funny videos about if drugs had commercials. And so I had seen him on Instagram, and I saw that he was kind of struggling to build his following over there. So I'm giving him some tips. I'm from Australia, and we have Bunavale. Bunavale, it didn't work for me. I needed a daily dosing. What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? You said you work for a doctor. Yes. So 50 Shades of Stacy, I work for a social media marketing company called Socialty Pro, and my boss Austin has a client, Dr. B, who is an addiction specialist. So when I got hired on to work for Socialty Pro to manage social media accounts and answer the phones, the reason why I got hired on with Socialty Pro is because Austin's client, Dr. B, asked, hey, why don't you hire Nicole so she can be my worker? She can work for me specifically on marketing, handling my socials, answering the phone, answering text messages, emails, everything. So that's how it started. We're all connected. So Socialty Pro is owned by my boss, Austin, and then his co-owner is Dr. G. Okay, so they're together. Dr. G and Austin knew Dr. B because they were managing Dr. B's YouTube channel and social media and helping him build that up. Dr. B and Austin found me on YouTube making videos about Suboxone and recovery. Me and Dr. B started collaborating on videos about Suboxone and recovery. After about a year and a half, 2 years of working together just for free and stuff, that's when Dr. B said, hey, we want to get you to work with us. And they were trying to figure out a way that would make sense for me to work with them and them to be able to pay me. And Dr. B didn't have the payroll to put me on his payroll, so I was hired on with Austin at Socialty Pro. So now I not only handle social media management for Dr. B's social media, but I also handle it for another treatment center that we work for, which is like a huge treatment center that's nationwide. An interventionist, another treatment center that does like PHP and stuff. And when I say manage, I mean one of our camera guys helps them record their videos, edits the videos, then they send me the videos, and I post the videos on all their social media accounts. Now, the people who I post on their videos, that's what I do for them. I post on their videos, and I answer comments and DMs on their social medias. As far as Dr. B goes, I answer phones for his medical office, Harm Reduction Institute, and wound care clinic. I also work in his front office as a front office medical girl. I don't know what they call them, but I answer the phones for the doctor's office and schedule new patients. Yeah, and I do all kinds of stuff. Like I do all kinds, like this weekend, the clinic is closed. So this weekend I got a phone call this morning from a kid who was like, hey, Nicole, I need to know if my prescription got called in because I can't find it. Like it's not at the pharmacy that I was going to. So since I answer the phones on nights and weekends, I answer the phone 24/7. I said, oh, it's okay. I'll help you out. And so I go online and look to see if their prescription has been called in. If it hasn't been, then I can get a hold of the doctor or the PA to call it in for them. So that way they're not without their medicine. So I also act as like a 24/7 emergency phone line for our patients. I do a lot of things. I have many hats. Many hats. But it's my job and I love it. And it's the best thing that ever happened to me. Like my job is amazing, and I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for my bosses giving me a chance, because I'm a felon. I have a felony record. Yeah, only I'm not a doctor. And that's one thing that I always let people know. Like, I'm not a doctor. The great thing about it is, like, a lot of our patients are on Suboxone. So a lot of them want to talk to me because they know I know what they're going through. You know what I'm saying? For instance, this kid, he's on subs too. And he's like, I'm worried because I haven't got my subs. And I'm like, I totally understand. Don't worry. I'm not going to leave you hanging. I'm going to get it taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very unnerving when you are getting your subs and you can't find them or you can't get the prescription called in. And so that's what I do. I work as an in-between to help the kids out when they're struggling. Then some of them just call me because they know me. After the couple of years I've worked for them, they'll call and say, hey, Nicole, I need somebody to talk to. Like one girl called me last weekend and she's like, hey, it's me, so-and-so, do you remember me? And I'm like, yes, I remember you. How could I forget? And she's like, I just need somebody to talk to. I'm really struggling. I want to get high. And I'm like, okay, girl, what's up? Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? And so I stayed on the phone with her for about 45 minutes and talked with her and talked her down off the ledge. And we made a pros and cons list of why, pros of getting high and the cons of getting high. And we talked about all the progress that she's made in her sobriety. And so, yeah. That's what I do. It's amazing. It's like so many different things I do that I can't even tell you all the things I do because I just do so many things. But, I really, really, really enjoy it. Like, I'll give you another example. Today, I was at the zoo and a lady called from North Carolina and she has been on Klonopin for the last 20 years and she needs help tapering. So, I called her when I got home and I told her, listen, I'm not a doctor, so I can't give you a taper plan or anything like that, but I can get you an appointment with Dr. B so that way he can help you with a taper plan, and so just stuff like that, dude. It's like, it's never ending, you guys, never ending. I'm telling you. Like right now, usually when I'm on a live stream, my phone will ring at least 4 or 5 times.
Mom.
Yeah, man. Boy, he just flashed me, y'all. He just streaked in here. Boy, I saw that Vienna sausage. So I really, really love helping people. It's my passion. But yeah, okay, I guess I kind of talked y'all's ears off about that. But if you ever have any questions, I'm glad that you guys feel comfortable enough to ask, for real. So I asked a question, and I want to ask you guys the same question. Why do you guys think it's so hard for people to accept those of us that are on Suboxone and as a form of our recovery? Why do you think people judge people who are on subs? And please, if you're in the cure, comment, let me know what you think. Also, if you guys are new and you're just coming in, please, 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 please go follow my backup account, Discovering Nicole 77. Please, because this account is on thin ice, okay? And I just want to make sure that I keep all of you guys, and I don't lose y'all, all right? So I had put up a video on Instagram and I was like, why do people judge those of us that are on Suboxone? And this is the comment I got. I want to read it to you guys, okay? Okay, here it is. I think it's because people that went cold turkey like me to detox feel like those who take MAT didn't go through the months of hell to detox. I personally don't care, but to mentor people through detox when you didn't do it yourself isn't a good look. Just my opinion. No shade. Well, first of all, this is where people are so wrong, right? I went through withdrawal. I was sober when I got on Suboxone. I know it's crazy. I know you're probably going, what? I was sober. I had been sober for 30 days when I got on Suboxone. I've been through withdrawal more times than I can count. The reason I got on Suboxone, I'm going to read. I said, I do understand that, and believe me, I have been through withdrawal too many times to count. I was 100% sober for 30 days before I ever got on Suboxone. I have went through it, but why would I jeopardize my son and my sobriety? Subs saved me from relapse. Now, looking back on it, I feel like the doctor should have given me Vivitrol, but I didn't even get that option. Okay? So, I wasn't given the option. It's easier to pass judgment than to be supportive. Absolutely. It's easier to pass judgment than to try to learn and understand, you know? And I wasn't given the option. I didn't even know what Vivitrol was when I got on Suboxone, you guys. The way I looked at it was, I want to relapse. I want to get high. My son is literally in the custody of Child Protective Services. If I relapse, I will get my rights terminated. Well, why would that happen? Because I had relapsed while I was in treatment. And so they already gave me a second chance. And so if I had relapsed, they would have they would have done something to me. Either kept my son or made it extremely hard and a lot longer for me to get him back. You know what I'm saying? And so instead of going back out and relapsing, I got on subs as a insurance plan on my sobriety. Okay? So it's not that I'm getting over or I've taken the easy way out or I'm switching one drug for the other, which I totally understand people that say that. I think they don't understand the difference between active addiction and being dependent on medication. So for me, active addiction is wild. It's crazy. Balls to the wall. I'm fucking shit up, right? I'm lying. I'm cheating. I'm stealing. I'm having sex with everybody. I'm a hoe, right? I'm doing all kinds of crazy shit. And dependence for me, as you can see, is recovery, sober, changed behaviors, honesty, realness, compassion, empathy, you know? So that's what the difference is. And I understand that some people just believe that sobriety should be absence of all mind or mood altering substances. But if we get down to the nitty gritty, like a lot of us are taking mind or mood altering substances because we're on medications for our mental health, you know? That's literally what it does. It's change the chemicals in your brain, you know? So, okay, baby. See you later, Chase. So that is what the deal is with that. But I always, it always kind of makes me sad when people, you know, kind of look down on us for being on Suboxone because, I don't think people understand how hard it is to make the decision. Hey girl, what's up? Hey Tina Marie. I see you, girl. I love you too. I don't think people understand how hard it is to make the choice to get on subs. I don't think people understand the shame and the guilt that goes with it. You know, a lot of us that have gotten on Suboxone, we tried everything before getting on subs. And we were raised up in an abstinence community, right? And so for me, it was so hard for me to make the decision because I was so ashamed. And Tina, I really appreciate you saying that, girl. I know you've seen what was going on, and I appreciate it. I really appreciate Chrissy for putting that video up because I think a lot of people like they hear things about me and they just assume, and they don't come to my lives and see like what I'm about. Like I'm really just trying to have fun and help people. I'm literally so nice. I would never harm anyone, you know? Like I am just here to help people. So, yeah. I mean, me and my husband, we had been trying to get sober for a long time. Whenever we before we even got pregnant, we wanted to get sober, you know, and we would have, I can remember times where we were living in this high rise, and I can remember us both being so sick and just so desperate. So desperate. Hey, Solange, I'm doing good, baby. So desperate and so just down and out, you know? And what would happen is we'd be in withdrawal and we'd be making it, but then one of us would cave and then both of us would cave, you know? In fact, the tramadol horror story I always tell you guys about, the reason why my husband overdosed on tramadol and had a seizure was because he was in withdrawal from methadone, and he was trying to get anything in his system so he wouldn't feel the way he was feeling, you know? And that's when he had an overdose of tramadol and seized out. Dude, when I tell you when he seized out, that was the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life. So scary. That was the second time. I can't remember whether that one was first or second, but he's done that to me like 2 or 3 times. Where he would have seizures like that. My husband's, his system is a lot more sensitive than mine. So he's always gotten like more fucked up on stuff like that than me. Quicker. I don't know if more fucked up, but it just didn't sit with him right. You know what I mean? I was pretty fucked up. Yeah, detoxing at home. I mean, now that I'm older, like I would rather detox in the comfort of my own home than have to go somewhere. But back then it was just horrible, you know? I wanted to post that video for you guys last night on YouTube, but I think I forgot to do it. I was supposed to post my live stream from last night. Oh, Nate's doing great. He's taking a shower right now. We went to the zoo today. Yeah, Jesse, that's because that's what they make you. I loved taking anxiety meds when I loved them, but I know I don't need them, so I don't take them. We went to the zoo today, and I locked my keys in my car, you guys. So, and I love, y'all know I have an obsession with lip gloss, so don't mind me, okay? It's like, I like my lips to feel slippery. So we went to the zoo. It's like 100 degrees here, okay? And I was like, I'm going to leave my windows cracked. So I cracked my windows. I got my card out and my money, and I went and put my shit in my trunk. I locked my motherfucking keys in the trunk, y'all. And my car was locked. So I looked at Nate, and I was like, fuck it. It's all good. We're going to go have fun, and we'll fucking get in my car. We'll break into my car when we come back, right? And Nate's like, okay, Mom. And so we go in the zoo. We got funnel cakes. We walked around. We fucking went and got wet. Went in the little mister thing, seeing the gorillas and everything. It's just fun to be with my son. Well, then I said, I got to get a stick. And he's like, what do you mean? I said, I got to break a stick off a tree so I can stick it in there and pop my locks. And Nate's like, Mom, we're going to get arrested. And I'm like, no, we ain't, boy. So I break off a tree in the zoo. We walk out, and I was trying to hit the pop button for my trunk, and I couldn't reach it. And I was like, Nicole, what are you doing? You have electric fucking locks. So I just went boop and popped the lock, and it opened up. Yeah, thank God, because it was so hot out there, you guys. So hot. Oh, God. I was like, what the fuck? How the hell did I do this? You know what I mean? But it's all good. What I guess I need to make a video about Sublocade, and then I also need to make a video about overtaking Suboxone for y'all. Let me go get a pen and a piece of paper. Y'all, hold on just a second, okay? Jesse, what were you talking about? My Birkenstocks. These ones I bought, they were off Poshmark, and they were worn already. So a girl owned these before me, but they're brand new, dude. Look at the bottoms. They haven't even been broken in yet. So those are my pre-loved, pre-owned Birkenstocks. I want a new pair, though. I want a new pair. I'll show you the ones I want. Okay. Yeah. I'll show you the new ones I want. I'll send you a picture of them. They're super cute. Okay. I'm kind of like, my other ones I've barely even worn. Okay, so that's what I want to do. I want to ask you guys, what kind of videos do y'all want me to make? So here's the thing, all right? TikTok has been playing the recovery community, y'all. Like, they're not posting our shit. They're not fucking pushing our stuff out to anybody. And I know that for a fact. So I just want to make videos that people want me to make. So what do y'all want me to make videos about? What the fuck? Yeah, and you know what? They were $30, you guys, and they're normally like $120. So you better believe I wasn't passing that deal up. That's where I got my Dooney and Burke purse too. That's pink. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. Okay, videos for TikTok. Suboxone video. Okay, Nicole, why didn't you do... Nicole, why don't you get on Suboxone? Okay. Oh, a day in the life. The trap of double dosing. Okay. I'm gonna say the trap of the trap of overtaking. Trap of overtaking subs. Dealing with doctors who judge you. That's a great one. I just made a video about that on my other account. Dealing with doctors who judge you. Day in the life. Oh, Lord. My life is not very exciting, you guys. Honestly. But I guess I could take y'all through a day. I could take y'all tomorrow with me when I go do my son's birthday. That's what we're going to do tomorrow. Yeah, dude. People get mad at me when I post about having a bad day or not being happy and having depression in recovery. I remember somebody told me that, who is it? It's so crazy to me. His name is Clean and Sober Dad here on TikTok. And he means well, but he's so judgmental. And it's because he's one of the 12-step people. And so I made a video about struggling with depression and how it's okay to feel like shit in recovery and that it's not always going to be all rainbows and unicorns. And he stitched my video and told me that I'm not giving people the solution. I need to stay in the solution. Well, sweetheart, my life ain't 24 hours solution. It's real life. You know what I mean? Juggling work, play, and recovery. It's real life, you guys. You know? I hate when people do that, you know? Because it's almost saying, like, your feelings aren't valid. Your depression means nothing. You need to talk about that, you know? Damn, this water's good. I'm thirsty. I was like, how did you know my account? I guess you tried to message me, didn't you, Jesse? Because if you message me on there, it says, oh, no wonder. No wonder. I'm so glad that I've been sober for so long, dude. Like, guys, thank you, Jesus. So addicting. Exactly. Dealing with friends and loved ones in active addiction or leaving them behind. These are great topics. Dealing with friends. I'll tell you that right now. Friends and loved ones in active addiction. I'm going to tell you right now what I did, Rob, or Daniel, in active addiction or leaving them behind. So I have personal lived experience with this. All right, so listen up. First of all, let's talk about friends. When I got sober, I had plenty of friends that were using drugs, and they didn't want to get sober. They didn't get sober. They're still on drugs to this day. And those friends, I had to let them go. I left them behind. I told them, hey, if you ever get sober, I would love to rekindle our friendship. But as far right now, I cannot associate with you because I will relapse because I want to get high, and I was new in my recovery. Now, that's the friends part. Now, my husband relapsed in 2020, and he was relapsed for like 6 months. Okay, like, it all started, I called him one day at work, and I could tell by the tone in his voice that he was high, because his voice goes up an octave, and he has a higher pitched voice whenever he's high. And so when he got home, I knew that he was high. I knew without a shadow of a doubt. And then I found Xanaxes in his wallet, and I found a crack pipe in his truck. And then I opened up our Regions app and found that he had taken $600 out and literally was going back and forth to the crack dealer's house while he was at his job because he was the manager. So I freaked the fuck out, like immediately freaked out. I started screaming and yelling at him. I called him a junkie. I said I hated his guts. I said, you're choosing drugs over us. I was so angry at him. And I did this for like a while, right? And then one day I was talking to a lady about codependency, and it just hit me like a ton of bricks. She said, until you stop micromanaging him and trying to save him, he will continue to get high. And I could not fathom not micromanaging, you know what I'm saying? Not fucking doing what I was doing, because I was basically keeping him employed, because I would call in for him. I would pick him up from work. I would take his credit card, so he wouldn't buy all kinds of different stuff. His debit card. What I was doing was I was hindering him, and I was basically helping him to continue on. I stopped doing everything. I stopped calling in for him. I stopped covering for him. I stopped making sure he didn't get the debit card. I stopped making sure he didn't drive fucked up, and he lost his job the next day. He was fired. And then he got sober that day. Just like that. He lost his job, and that was enough, I think, to make him realize, like, yo, I got to do something different. Like, I can't continue like this. I kept saving him from losing his job. I kept saving him from hitting rock bottom. And that's what any person would do. You don't want the love of your life to drive into somebody and kill them and kill themselves. And my husband was fucked up on benzos, and I was so worried that he was going to, hurt somebody else or hurt himself. But he lost his job, and that really, really woke him up. And I was so thankful and grateful. And that's the day, like, everything changed. And He's been sober ever since. And I'm telling you this right now, I have never been more proud of my husband than I am now, because he has worked so hard to get to where he is today in his recovery. He has worked so hard to earn my trust back. And he is such a good father. He takes such good care of our son. And he means well. He wants to help everyone. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to hurt anybody. He doesn't want to hurt me and my son. He just struggles. And that's what I also had to realize. I had to realize, like, wow, I really, really, really need to back up and realize that, like, he's not choosing drugs over me and my son. You know what I mean? But when you're in the heat of the moment and your emotions are just like pumping, like, I said some really, really hateful, mean, horrible things to him. And I made amends, of course, and I apologized, and I told him how much I love him and that I don't mean what I said, but I was afraid. And when you're afraid and you're hurting, you say some things you don't mean, you know? And I think that's what happens with a lot of people who love somebody who struggles with addiction, is that they get afraid and they pop off at the mouth. You know what I mean? And that's what I see happen all the time here on TikTok, is I'll see people like, did you guys see that video that lady made who said, if you choose drugs over your kids, you're a fucking bitch. I hope you know that shit. Damn, look at that farmer's tan. And I was like, I wanted to stitch that video and say something, but I bet you $500 that somebody in her life is a drug addict and she's hurting. I bet you $500. That's what it is. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, that's what it is. She might be the stepmom to a little girl whose mom is on drugs or something. You know what I mean? I 99.99999% of the time, that's what it is. And here's the thing. I had to learn too, like, instead of getting angry and fearful, you have to start understanding and learning about that, about the disease of addiction. You know what I mean? And I bet you a lot of people said, oh, you shouldn't be judging. I should stitch the video because I have a lot more to add to the conversation than probably anybody here on TikTok. You know what I mean? Because I did use drugs when I was pregnant. So maybe I should stitch that video and go into detail. I think I will, you know, because I got to get back on my mission. You know what I mean? My mission is to help people. My specific mission is I want to help women. I want to help women who are pregnant, who are struggling, who are using drugs while pregnant. I want to help them so they can get either on subs or get help. You know what I mean? So that way they can get themselves together and have their babies healthy. Hey, Tammy, what's up, girl? Thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in and hang out, honey. You know? We're just hanging out and talking. Everybody in here, let me say hi to everybody. Motherfucker, hey. Jesse, hey. Daniel, hey. Hey, Jennifer, how are you doing, baby? Hey, Catherine. Hey, Justine. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Tina. Hey, Barb. Hey, Micah. Hey, Mary. Hey, Jess. Hey, Laura. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Blunts. Hey, Mike. Hey, Bajork. And hey, TikTok fucking hates me. Me too, honey. Me too. Me too. Me too. And so, I totally understand. Oh, I got another friend request? Huh. What are you proud of me for, girl? Huh? I'm just doing the same thing I've always been doing. I'll tell you guys this, like, it is so hard to, like, rise above, right? My next live will be tomorrow. I'm going to go live at my son's birthday party. So it'll be tomorrow at 1 at Dave & Buster's. 1 p.m. Central. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I'm so glad that you got a lot out of it. If you guys get a lot out of my videos and my content and my live streams, click the link in my bio. Go follow me on Facebook. Go follow my YouTube channel. Go follow my Instagram. I have hour-long videos, you guys, on my YouTube. Okay, Jesse, see you when you get back. You will be so happy because I have so many great videos about Suboxone, about overtaking your subs, about constipation, about sex drive, about communication, about all kinds of things on my YouTube channel. So click the link in my bio. Go follow me on all those socials. You can message me on anyone you want to. DM me. I always answer my DMs. Hey, thanks, Tammy. Hey, Rita. What's up, girl? I appreciate that, y'all. Hey, Micah. I see you, girl. I'm trying to do well. What I'm trying to do, and I hope you guys see that, I'm trying to not respond to the negativity that gets thrown my way here on TikTok. Like, I find it really, really, really disgusting that these people who post videos about me, it's almost like they want to rally all these people up in one area to say bad things about me. Like, I'm a human being. I'm a person. I'm somebody's daughter. I'm somebody's wife. I'm somebody's best friend. You know, like, I'm a human being. And you're making content about me to get all these people to talk bad about me in your comment section. And I went through the comments of Muffy's video, and I don't know any of the people in her comment section talking about me. I don't even know who they are. I've never had an interaction with most of those people, you know? And so that's what hurts. This is a woman in recovery who claims to almost have 2 years sober, and you're sitting here bashing me with all your little troll friends. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what recovery is about. You know, I don't sit here on my platform and make videos about her and bash her. You know what I mean? But I will talk about what she has done to me. You know what I mean? Because she owes me an apology is what she owes me. She owes me an apology. She owes me an amends. She should reach out to me and make it right. That's what I would do if, you know what I mean? But that's the thing with people like that. Like, there's people on here who are really not in recovery. Okay? Just because you're not taking drugs and alcohol doesn't mean you're in recovery. You know what I mean? And so when you're actively participating in trying to hurt another woman on this app, that's not what recovery is about at all. And what is so amazing is so many of you guys have messaged me and said, you know, Nicole, I tried to stay out of it. I tried to stay neutral. I tried to ignore it, but I have to block her and unfollow her because it's just gotten out of control. You know what I mean? Where's your sister at, girl? Hey, sister, welcome. Hey, Doug, what's up, hon? Where's your sister at? Micah? Welcome to the recovery community. Her name's Lacey, right? I've been doing really good. Thanks for asking. I'm doing really, really well, all things considered. I'm doing really, really well. Like, my life is good. My family is good. My recovery is going good. My son is doing good. You know, I'm coming up on 7 years sober. Ba-da-bum-bum. I'm coming up on 7 years sober. Okay? Yes. Tomorrow, I'm going to go to Dave & Buster's, and we're celebrating Nate's 8th birthday. Now, he was born July 4th, but we're having it tomorrow so that way he can have all his friends over. Hey. Yeah, 7/13. I'll have 7 years, dude. I'm so excited. What's today's date, y'all? Okay. I have 2 days away from 1 month till my 7 years. And I'm going to tell y'all this. When I hit 7 years, we're celebrating. Okay? I'm going to go live for like 24 hours on my 7-year sobriety birthday. Okay? Where will I be? Oh, shoot. I'll probably be here, but I'm going to my mom's house. No, I'm going to my mom's house June 20th. Never mind. June 20th through like the 25th or something like that. I'm going to be down at my mom's house in the village. And so we're going to go to the lake. I'm going to set my tripod up and a little umbrella, and y'all are going to see my fat ass in a bathing suit. Okay. Because I'm going to get a tan. Me and Nate are going to go to the lake every day for a week. That's awesome. Congratulations. Can you believe it? I've been sober for 7 years, you guys. Like, I can't even fucking believe it. Every time I hit another year, I can't believe it. Now, I remember the last time I was this excited about my sobriety was when I hit, I think 5 years is when I was really excited, because it's like I see the 7 years as like a milestone. For those of you guys that don't know, 7 is my favorite number, okay? Everything that I do, everything comes up in sevens for me for some reason. When I went to prison, guess what? My ADC number was 754-077, okay? Anything I do, sevens. You know what we're going to do right now? We're going to go look at me a swimming suit. I want to get swimming suits for all. So last year I fucked up and I tried to order a swimming suit from Shein, and I need more support. Like, they're just like sports bra tops, and I have boobs that are so big that I could punch you with them in the face and knock your ass smooth the fuck out. Okay. So I want to go to this Swimming Suits for All is like supposed to be really, really good. And I actually follow this girl here on TikTok who just ordered a bathing suit from them, and they're amazing. So let's do this. I'm going to order me a bathing suit while I talk to you guys. Check your inbox for your unique code. Okay. All right. So I'm excited. Yeah, my tits are huge and my ass is flat. So I don't have like I want to do a tankini, I think. Yeah. Okay, cool. I need to give away the swimsuits I got from Shein. They're really cute. They're really freaking cute. They're just too small for me, though. Oh, that is cute. Okay, this is something I can get down with. It's a leopard print one, and it's a tank top, and let me show y'all. So what do you think about that? That's cute, huh?
That's super cute. I love leopard or cheetah, whatever. Yeah. So I wanted to tell you real quick because it's too much to type. So my sister has started like making like an introduction video and telling her story. And it ended up coming on my For You page. The bitch didn't even follow me, okay? I found her on my For You page. And she said, "Hi, I'm Lacey." Like, she told her story. And I texted her and I said, "Hey, listen, like, I can get your follower count up so that you can start going live." I said, "And come over and follow Nicole and the girls. Follow the gang, Scooby and the gang. And we will, we will love you with open arms, like, and we will support you." I was like, it's really cool, like, to have people that you recognize their names, that, when you make a video. I said, so come and join us. And like, she goes live all the time, and it's basically like a meeting sometimes. So she's supposed to be following you. I don't know if she did or not.
Okay, what's her account name?
Fucking, her account name needs to be changed because I hate it. It's Crazy Lacey is her account
name. Yeah, maybe she could do like something like,
that's what they used to call her on the streets, but still you have to like bury that type of stuff, you know?
Well, this is her journey, Micah. Let her do her journey, you know.
Even if I said anything, she's very stubborn. I like that cheetah print one right there.
That
Right
one?
there, yep. It has the double straps too.
Yeah, that looks a little bit more supportive, huh?
Yeah, because it's got the double straps.
Because I don't want to show I'm not ashamed of like my tummy, but it's not like a flat tummy, you know what I'm saying? And so I
Comfort
want it
is
to be,
key. Comfort is fucking
yeah.
key. If you're not comfortable in it, don't, who gives
Oh,
a
look
fuck?
at this one. Clean and Serene said she could say crazy in recovery. Lacey crazy in recovery.
Yeah.
Crazy Lacey in recovery.
Yeah, that would
Or
be really cute.
recovering crazy Lacey.
Because well, the thing is, I also told her, I said, your niche is, you know how we all have a niche. Like most of us here are recovery. My niche is kind of like recovery / stripper stuff. Your niche is kind of like
I love
recovery.
you.
We all have like a thing, you know? Mine's kind of
Yep, we
everywhere.
do.
Mine's makeup, recovery, and stripping.
I didn't
But
play that.
I told her that because her husband's in prison, and so she also talks about like prison talk, you know? So I don't
Uh-huh.
know. I hate her husband though. I mean, hate's a strong word, but I do hate him. He's not good for her, and I wish she would just wash her hands of him. But the thing
Is
about
he
my sister
sober
is
in prison?
probably fucking not, because I know just between us, he ain't making calls the way he's supposed to, if you know what I mean. I'm not, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And
I know
so,
what you mean.
and he's the one, my sister, she got hooked on meth when she was 16 years old. And so she was always a meth user. When I was on opiates, she would like look down on me and she'd be like, wow, like you're on what mom was on. And I'm like,
Uh-huh.
it's all the same. It's all drugs, you know? Well, she got with her husband, and then her drug of choice changed to heroin. So that's why she's on subs now. But and I think she's trying her best, and it was really nice having her when she came to Oklahoma City for the week. She didn't go off and leave the kids and go visit anybody. She did good. But I don't know. This is her second go around. I really hope she learns this time.
I think I'm an 18 is what I would wear because I'm about a 40 in my bust, and then double
I
D.
would size up regardless, you know? Well, I
Look
don't
at
know.
that. That's pretty, huh?
That's so cute. Yeah.
And the set is only $84. Is that expensive?
Yeah, that's expensive,
But it,
I think.
yeah,
Hey,
I
you need
guess.
to try Cup. Have you tried Cup She? I know
Uh-uh.
it's a weird name. It's a
So the
swimsuit.
bottoms would have to be smaller though because my butt is not as big as my top.
Same.
You know?
Same.
Let me see.
I tell my mom that I'm an apple shape, and she laughs so hard.
Oh, let me see.
You should try Cup She as well, because they have supportive bikinis too, or not bikinis,
Extra
but
large.
swimsuits.
I think I would need a 16 in the bottom.
I
Let's
mean,
see.
don't you think 84 is expensive? Like 50 is one thing, but
Well, for a
$84?
fucking big bitch like me, I need like a really good, sturdy. Like the other one I have looks like an old lady suit because it's like black and white. Oh, shoot. My bad. I
I
just feel
know,
like
but
it
look
looks like
on
an old
some
lady
other
suit.
places too. You know
I'm
where
going to
else
show
has
you
really
guys, everybody in here, so y'all can see, okay? What, baby?
Target
What were you
also
saying?
Target also has
Ooh,
ones with underwires.
maybe I should go to the plus size section and see what they have. Well, no, they got a clearance. Let's go to the clearance. That might
I
be a
don't
good
know.
area.
I don't know. I just 84 seems like something crazy. Maybe I'm just cheap. I've spent like
Girl,
$40 on one,
I
but
spend $50 on a bra, so
me too. Me too. I only get Victoria's Secret bras because they last. But I only
see, I
wear a
like the way
bra.
this, y'all see this bottom right here? I like this bottom
Me
because
too.
it
The high
comes
waist
right up
bottom.
underneath your right up underneath the belly button. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
what I could do is grab me some of these bottoms just to
Yep.
have.
And then
You know
mix
what I
and
mean?
match them.
Yeah, totally. Um,
Unrelated to what we're talking about, but the dance wear that I wear, I find these bottoms and it's a thong, obviously, and it's high waisted, so it like covers up my, just like my pudge. Everyone has it,
So pretty.
So I wear high waisted bottoms to dance in.
Oh, I bet you look great.
Thank you. I'll send you a picture.
I
have a
know
lot of
you look great.
outfits.
I know you look great.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I got a really cute bathing suit.
I don't always feel great though.
Yes, we're shopping for a bathing suit, y'all, because I'm going to be at the lake for a week with my sister, with my mom, and my
What
son.
colors do you like?
Oh, I like all. It don't matter. I want to have something that has a little bit of color on it, but not too much. Oh, that's cute.
So beautiful on your brown skin.
A swim dress. Is this all y'all got in the clearance section? Oh, hell no. Oh no, there's a lot more.
I think you should buy like one offline, and then you should also go to like an Old Navy or Target or something and find like a backup one.
Look at those bottoms, y'all.
Those are cute. I like the maroon ones too.
Oh, those are cute too.
That one piece black right there is really cute too.
Hell no. Yeah, I'm gonna get a tank, kind of like a tankini is what I'm looking for, you guys. Like a top and a bottom, but so that way it looks. I just want it to be a little cute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really like how that has the cutout on the side, but they don't have my size in that one.
Your legs are fucking perfect, Nicole. You know that, right? You have some nice ass legs.
I know.
They're muscular. I know. They don't have fat.
I don't have cellulite at all on my legs, you guys. At all. Can you believe that?
Have they always been that way? Like
always.
When you were younger?
Well, it's because when I was a kid, I did cheerleading and tumbling and stuff. So I used to listen to this, you guys. I used to wear ankle weights on my ankles all the time, even when I was just walking around. I was that girl who wore ankle weights on my ankles because when I would practice my toe touches, I would wear the ankle weights, then I would take them off for like competitions. Yeah. And when I tell you guys, look at me. When I tell you, when I used to do toe touches, they call it hyperextension.
Yes, I used to be able to as well.
Instead of your legs just being like straight out beside you, my legs would go in a V and they would go
because
up.
It's a hip thing too. You have to like open up your hips.
Roll your hips back.
Yeah, roll your hips back. That's exactly what it's called. Wow, that just brought me a blast from the past.
Oh my God, I talked to my best friend, you guys, from high school today. Her name's Angela. And she reminded me. I'm fixing to tell you guys some stories. So I was on the phone with her for like an hour, and we were just reminiscing about when we were kids.
Right.
Okay, take your shirt off. There's one in your bedroom that's really cute. Okay. I talked to Angela for like an hour today, and we were talking on the phone, y'all. She reminded me of all this crazy stuff I did when I was younger. So we used to have this friend named Lee, okay? And he lived
before you left or before you moved away and didn't have to wear skirts anymore? Or
right. This was when I was like 16, 17, 18 years old.
Okay.
So I wasn't wearing skirts or anything anymore. I was out there. Crazy girl.
I was out in the streets. Okay.
So I had this friend named Lee Latcha, okay?
Right.
And we would sing the song, Lee Latcha, coming at ya. Anyway, we were like 17, 16 years old. And she said one day I was over at Lee's house and I came walking in the door and I was like, I just got back I was at the gas station and I walked through the door and I was like, I just snorted cocaine at the gas station. And I was like, what? And she said, yeah, you walked in and you were like, I just snorted cocaine at the gas station. Fuck me.
How funny. You were such a you were born to be wild.
I was.
And that's down.
She goes, do you know? Nate, get out of here, buddy. Okay. I'm talking about grown up stuff. I love you. Okay, love you. She goes, me and this girl shared guys. Like we would The same guys. So we were
Hell,
in
at
high
least you weren't
school.
fighting about it.
No, not at all. We didn't fight about it at all. We were in high school, and there was just one time I was seeing this guy named Monster, and we had skipped class, and we were in the back of his Bronco, and
Nice.
he had gave her a blunt to smoke on, and she was sitting in the front smoking on it, and we were like parked in between two trees in the woods, right?
Right.
She was like, she goes, I was just so uncomfortable. All y'all were back there, just the Bronco was shaking, and she goes, I said, I'm gonna take a drive. I'm gonna drive them around, and they can just while I drive. And
Hell
she
yeah.
tried to back out and hit the trees.
While you guys were mid
Yes,
you know,
girl. Yes.
that is
I
hilarious.
laughed so hard with her today. And she goes, do you remember the time? Because there was this guy, he had called me a hoe, and we were all swimming in the pool. And she said, you jumped up out of that water and you smacked that dude across the face so fast his face was, I said, he goes, that's something a hoe. And I jumped up out of the water. I was underwater and I was like, spark, spark, in front
Bet
of
he won't do that
everybody.
shit again.
Oh no. And you know what? We're friends now on Facebook, and he actually got into a horrible, horrible boating accident and broke his back and he's learning how to walk again.
Oh my god. I'm
Isn't
not
that
trying to
sad?
say anything crazy, but I do believe that when you do shitty things in life, like sometimes the shit comes back to you.
Karma comes back on you. Mm-hmm.
I've
Um,
told you about how my mom, and this is a public story, so like my mom would not mind if I was talking about it. But she was molested by her brother for 7, 8 years, and she ended up telling her mom on her deathbed. Her mom didn't believe her. It was a really sad story. But he lived a life that was like horrible. Like he ended up someone broke his jaw, like they broke into his home one day. He got into a motorcycle wreck and like lost his leg. Like so much bad things happened to this man.
oh wow.
And I think that it's because what he did. Like I don't hate him or anything, but I just feel like there's some greater power that controls that kind of shit. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Like
Karma.
I feel like I get paid back for the bad things I did,
Me too. Me too, of course. Me too.
So
But anyways, I'm your best friend, so this Angela girl needs to step aside because I'm the new kid on the block. I'm just kidding.
she is so, like I'm telling you, she lives in Hot Springs, so I don't get to see her that often. But
Oh, so
she
y'all are in the
just
same
reminded me
state.
of so many story times that I could tell you
Yeah.
guys. Like I told her, I said, I can't believe how wild we were. And our parents, what did our parents not know? What, baby? Where your what? Your Legos? Your Lego gun? Is it not in the bedroom where Dad's at on the dresser beside him? Okay. So Oh yeah, okay. So when me and Angela met in kindergarten, okay, and I'll never forget it because I was riding the bus and she got dropped off at the very beginning of Amity Road and I was all the way at the end of it. So I was like the last one damn near to get off the bus. And that's
Right.
when we met. And she went to kindergarten, first and second grade with us, and then she left and she came back to our school in ninth grade. Okay.
Oh wow, so she
Um,
kind of remembered a few people.
yeah, and when she came back to school, me, her, and Jamie were best friends. My friend Jamie passed away from a heart attack this year. She was
Oh
only
my
40
god.
years old. Um,
That's
but we were,
terrifying.
yeah, her son found her.
Poor guy.
Yeah, he was, I think he was like 14 maybe. But
Yeah. He's never
anyway,
gonna be the same. I'll pray for him.
nope, it's sad, dude. It's real fucking sad. Um,
But you said she
anyway,
got dropped off at the block and that's
let me
what he
just
was
tell
like.
you guys. So listen, we used to drive around in Jamie's Cavalier. She had a brand
Oh
new
god.
Cavalier. Her mom, I think the year was like 1997 or 98, and her mom bought her a brand new 98 Cavalier.
Hell
And
yeah.
so we would get in her car and skip school, and this girl would not get high with us no matter what, you guys. No matter what.
She
But
was just a
she would
driver.
drive us around.
to run around and do all of our dirty work everywhere we went. And she would say, I got a contact high. And we're like, yeah, right.
That's funny. That's funny.
But
And that's so fucking sad that she died from a heart attack and she didn't even do the shit with y'all. Like, God.
we would literally, me and Angela, and even Angela said that, she goes, it was so funny because you would be with Robert, I would be with Sean, Jamie was with one of the other boys, and we would all be in one room. Like one of us would be on the bed, one of us would be on the floor, the other one would be up here kissing, and it was like nothing but a thing.
That's how I was, but I was always the girl that never went all the way. Like I'd get felt up. Have you ever heard of the game like
Your
Nervous?
Legos are up?
Maybe that's like
Sorry.
like the game called like Nervous, and it's like basically when someone fills you up, and when you get nervous, you have to say I'm nervous. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's a my generation thing. I don't know, but
hey, thanks, Steady Eddie. Thanks for the
I would never go all the way. Basically, all my friends would. Tatiana's.
Oh, honey, I was a Tatiana. Okay.
Well, I was, but I wasn't in high school. It was after high school, but it was a form of self-harm because I'm lesbian. I only slept with men because I wanted love,
Oh, my sweet girl.
And I felt like if I could say when I had, sex with if I could control my...
Hello? You still there? She'll be back.
I don't know.
I totally know.
Viable for me. Oh, my
God. Yeah, you're here now. Oh, hi.
Yeah,
Rise.
it was definitely a form of self-harm.
These are so cute, but I just don't know how I feel about my tummy showing like that. Because they have these really high...
You and Neil need to get family photos done.
Oh, I know, right? That would be so cute. I just don't... We haven't... What are you doing, Nate? Nate wants to show y'all something. Let me pull it down a little bit, buddy.
Can I borrow that, Nate?
She wants to borrow it, Nate.
Can I borrow that? I want to wear it to work.
Oh, Lord, my little toot toot.
Anyway,
okay,
I'm
so...
off here, but
okay.
I love you. I'm still going to watch you, but I'm going to start my makeup.
Okay, love you too, baby.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. Okay. I found one I like. Let me show y'all.
Spider-Man.
I don't know how I'm going to feel about it, though.
Why is it?
So I really like that. Okay. And then with really high-waisted, so it literally just show like the smallest part of my stomach. You know what I mean? What do y'all think? Is that cute to y'all? And I can it'll be like super supportive, And I like that color, or should I do this color? The cheetah one. Cheetah. And look, it has a pink tie right there. So I could get that bottom. Look at that. Is that cute or no? I can't tell. It would look like this one. Here it is. This is what it would look like. That's kind of cute, huh? That's really cute. What, baby? Oh, not right now. Oh, yeah, Nate wants this, y'all. He built this gun all by himself, y'all.
It's an Uzi with a silencer.
And it's got a sight and everything. Awesome. We love it, buddy. We love it.
It has a trigger, but it doesn't.
A trigger!
What?
Okay. That's cute, too. Oh, Lord, I don't know, y'all. It's so hard to find a bathing suit when you're overweight. Like, I feel so self-conscious, you guys.
Mom.
What, baby?
You have to get all you have to do, the cute one, get extra large. Extra.
Should I get a one-piece, Nate?
What is a one-piece?
Where it don't show my belly?
No.
Or should I get one like this? Look, this is the one I'm looking at. I want to show you my son.
No.
Look.
I don't think that'll suit you.
You don't think that'll suit me?
Well, it'll fit you, but the stomach part.
Yeah, it'll just show this part right here, my top of my stomach. So all this will be covered because it'll come up over, almost over my belly
I
button.
mean, the top of your stomach.
You think so? Okay, my son said no. He said the top of my stomach is not looking good, so I shouldn't get it.
It has a bunch of hairs on it, so.
I have a hairy stomach, he says, y'all. Yeah, I do have a hairy tummy. I have a hairy arms too, but I can shave it, Nate. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get it. Then get it.
Then get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shave your hairy fucking stomach.
Okay. My son said if I share my hairy fucking stomach, then I can get this.
Did I say freaking?
I don't know if you said freaking or fucking, but oh well.
I think that's it.
I also, so what about, should I just do this one instead? Let's look at this one, Nate. Let me show my son this one. Hold on. What about this one instead?
Yeah.
Because it covers my tummy?
Mm-hmm. It looks cool.
It does look cool, doesn't it?
And tell them what's tomorrow.
What is tomorrow? Your party? So my little boy's party is tomorrow, you guys. We're going to have a...
If you guys, okay, like, tell them, like, where it is if you want to come.
It's at Dave & Buster's over off of, in Benton Bryant, in Dave & Buster's. And you can come. It's going to start at 1 p.m., right, Nate?
Yep. And I could reload.
And we're going to have all your friends, huh?
No, but you definitely didn't just see a trigger go off.
Oh, gosh. I'm going to have to keep looking. I don't know. I don't know, y'all.
Can I show them this?
I don't know.
Can I show them this?
I just want to be able to have a bathing suit that I feel comfortable in, you know? So I can swim and actually have fun. What, baby?
Can I show them this? Like,
Show them what, son?
Can you, like, put...
Hold on. Nate wants to show y'all his Lego gun he just made.
Okay.
Okay.
The cool thing about this is this. And then you have a new magazine.
Very good. We love it, Nate.
Boner.
You silly boy.
Did you end the live now?
No, I didn't end it.
No, end it.
Did you hear him? He said boner.
No, I didn't.
Anyway, I love you guys. I'm going to get off here and go chill out with the kid. I'll probably upload this live stream over on YouTube. So if you missed any of it, you can catch it over there on YouTube. I love you guys. I appreciate your support. Please, if you are not following me on my backup account, it's Discovering Nicole 77. Please go give me a follow over there. I'm going to make these videos that you guys asked for. I got a list right here, and I'll have these videos up for y'all tomorrow and tonight. Also, follow me over on Instagram and Facebook because I post over there as well a lot, and YouTube. So I really appreciate all you guys' support. It means so, so much to me. Thank you for everybody who supports me, who's not nasty and negative, and even if you don't agree with me on some things, you still are kind and supportive. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys. Yeah, Nate. Yeah.